Welcome to the Ocean Diamonds podcast. I'm here with my co-host, Dr. Fem Dizzle, and Collins is joining us via Zoom. We're here for one purpose and one purpose only, to make you a lot of money. But before we do that, we're going to talk about a hot topic in sports today. And Dr. Fem Dizzle, you can get us started.
Been gone for a minute. We back with the jump off.
Yes.
Happy Monday, happy new week.
Happy Monday.
You know, what's going on, fellas?
What's going on with y'all, man?
A great weekend in sports.
Fuck that.
Damn, okay. We're gonna talk about it. A not so great weekend in entertainment, but let's dive into America's so-called team. Accident waiting to happen. It happened again. The Dallas Cowboys were down big to the Baltimore Ravens at home. They, in garbage time, made it look a little prettier, but they did fall to Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. What's going on with Dallas, man? What are y'all thoughts on that franchise?
Who's going first?
Collins, I know your team got the dub, so I know you're happy about that. Do you want to, shed light on?
I'm gonna say it though. I think Baltimore still got a lot of work to do. Man, I don't like the fact that they give up. Dallas almost came back.
Yeah. So from the Dallas standpoint, what's going on with Dak Prescott? Do you think
I don't
he's?
think all the focus on Dak really.
He's the $60 million man.
It's a collective effort, right? So I believe they're seeing a couple of pieces here and there. You see, Elliott can't really run, but City put on a show, man.
Really?
So
But when the quarterback is making 60, like it's been said on this platform, everybody can't get paid. He's gotten his bread. CD got his bread. So the more you make, the more that takes away from the weapons that they're able to.
Okay. Let's talk about this. Is business, right? I don't think that getting his money has anything to do with it. As a team, as a general manager, you have to find a way to put it. Okay, you pay your quarterback, right? Okay, let me use the Mars as an example. They pay them more, but they still have a couple of pieces surrounding. We brought in Aguilar.
No. You can't compare Aguilar to CD. CD's getting paid $34 million.
Yeah, because Aguilar is older, but he still got it.
But how much is he? It's about because it's a salary cap league.
So, I'm using that as an example. Like, wow. See, I don't think Dak is to blame for all this going on in Dallas, but
of course not.
No matter how I think he threw for 200-something yards.
But most of it came in the fourth quarter when they were already losing like 28-3 or something like that.
Fourth quarter, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, all the blames can't be on Doc. They have to be a collective. The team have to do better. So maybe they need to change coaching, or I don't know, coordinator or whatever.
They've been changing coordinators.
Yeah, see, for me, I would say Dak is the reason. I would say they definitely got to go to. They're fucked now.
They just because the deal is very new.
They got to try to find a trade partner and get rid of him, because this is what it boils down to, right? I don't care about the numbers. This is what I look at, right? A quarterback's job is to score points, find a way to score. It could be throwing, it could be running.
Just move the chain.
Just Baltimore Ravens played a great game yesterday offensively. I look at it like, that was Derrick Henry looked like the whole Derrick Henry.
They were unstoppable.
Lamar was able to do his thing in the run game and in the pass game. Even though he didn't get 200 passing yards, he passed when he needed to. Like on their last drive, got the ball to Zay Flowers when they needed that first down, like that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, Baltimore Ravens only scored 28 points.
Well, I think Dallas defense too needs some well.
I'm not excusing them, but if Dak Prescott, and I'm not saying 28 points is small, but you want to tell me you can't score 28 points is number 4 touchdowns, right?
It's on the upper echelon.
And
the kicker missed a field goal too.
Yeah, but he missed it. Justin Tucker, like I told you the other day when we were talking personally, and I'm like, I don't see how you compare this guy to Vinatieri, but you think he's better than Vinatieri, whatever.
We're not gonna count.
No. He's a great kicker. I just don't think
We're not gonna count.
I mean, Evan Terry kicked in this league for well over 20 years.
We're not gonna count.
So
greats. Some of the greats.
I mean, he's been struggling this year though.
But let's keep the focus.
Let's keep it
on
on Dallas. Yes, I'm just saying Tucker's been struggling a lot this year. Dak Prescott, you got to be able to score more than really. I only credit him for scoring 6 points. They scored a garbage touchdown. Then Aubrey got them an onside kick. Then they scored again.
Right.
You know, outside of that, they didn't do nothing. And if you look at the the field goals that Aubrey kicked, they had made this man kick 60-some yards because
he nailed a 65
yes.
yards.
Because Dak
he's the best in the game
right now. He is, yeah. And football today, he's the best kicker. But that's what I'm saying. Like, granted, I don't think Dallas has the best weapons besides CeeDee Lamb. Brandon Cooks is in the twilight of his career.
Tober been showing up.
Yeah, but I would give him that. But you cannot have the best talent when you're the highest paid player. Nobody ever can have both.
I get what you guys are saying. Look, Sean.
So once you take their money, you have to know you have to show them up because you're taken away from the team to be able to be better around you.
He's getting all the money. Who's going to throw the ball to? Okay, they double.
That's his problem.
Yeah, so
that's why you don't take all the money. That's why you don't take all the money. No. Do you think New England went to Tom Brady and said take a pay cut, or Brady told him I'm gonna take a pay cut so we could be good?
Both.
No, he went to them.
Both.
Brady did that. Mahomes did that.
Both.
That's not doing. Nobody would ever actually please take a pay cut.
Oh, they do. What do you mean nobody?
They're not telling the best player in the world to take a pay cut.
They do. Oh, no. Go ahead, Collins.
But I'm saying the guy is shooting for his money. Let him get his money.
I'm not saying that.
Wait. Let's talk about it. This game. You don't play for too long. So now let them get the money when they can. You get what I'm saying? Before you know it, kind of might be over.
So then that's why you're not winning.
So
that's why you're not winning.
So the point is because this, unlike soccer where you can sign all the great players and there's no salary cap, like sports like basketball and football, they have a cap. So it's like if Dak wants to take $60 million and CD is taking 34, and the cap is let's say $200 million, they got to it's 53 people on the team. So
let's use 2 hours as an example. 2 hours as an example. Now it doesn't mean I don't think he can play football anymore because I don't know if they're going to clear him, but I think he got money secured. That's what I mean. He was worried about That's what I mean. He's worried about the team and he didn't get his money, and this happened to him. So they lost.
Yeah. This is what you're not getting, okay? And this is what you're not getting. No, it's even the fact that we're not saying don't get paid. Dak could have took $50 million a year, and that's still a lot of money, right?
Bro, listen.
No. Is that a lot of money?
That would have been 5 years, 200 instead of 4 years, 200 instead of 4 years.
There's still a lot of money.
240.
There's still a lot of money, but gives you $10 million extra under the cap for your team to be better around you. That's what we're talking about. I'm not saying don't get. We're not telling them to go play for free.
Yeah, so the thing is,
so now when you got all your money and the team is not winning because they can't put all the pieces around you that you need to win, then who do we blame? We blame you because you made it. You can't blame the general manager.
We blame them.
We can't
take some blame.
No, they can't. They can't
for the terrible drafting.
I mean, they haven't drafted terrible though.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? They haven't drafted terrible.
This year was like they had a chance to literally take some running backs. They didn't.
Yeah, they didn't take running back this year.
So that plays a role in what the offense.
But if we look in the league right now, and let's be honest with ourselves, all the rookie running backs that came in, which one is lighting up the league to this year?
Bucky been looking good.
And what round did he get drafted?
I think 4th round.
My point is, if you look at most of the running backs that came out this year, and they haven't been lining the league up.
Bucky, I like Bucky Herman. They could have took one last year. Well, they waited till a chain and all that.
Yeah.
They waited till.
But nobody saw that coming from a chain.
I did.
Oh, well, you did.
I took him last year in our league.
Hey, you talking about fantasy?
Bro, did you watch the guy in Texas A&M?
The point of the matter is, at Texas A&M, I didn't really watch much of their game. I watched a few of their games.
He was nice.
But the point I'm making is, granted, there's always going to be running backs in every year. There's always going to be, you know what I'm saying?
But last year should have been a year that they're like, yo.
James Cook came out last year, right?
Nah, the year before that. Yeah, last year should have been a year they're like, all right, we might lose Zeke. Yo, let's take a flight.
They lost Zeke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they thought Pollard was going to come back from that injury better than he did.
Bro,
Pollard had a great year the year before.
Pollard has never been a feature back.
Yeah, but then you didn't. Their whole plan was maybe if Pollard could play, you know.
This sport is very brutal. Like,
if Pollard could get between 15 and 18 touches. We're not saying don't get your money, Collins. It's the amount of money that you're taking. Yeah, of course, you can't listen. So, LeBron James, even when he won his first championship. No. We're talking about before his first big bag that he got. He took a pay cut.
He took a pay cut.
Brady took a pay cut. Bosh took a pay cut.
Yeah.
They all the ones that wins, they take less. Tom Brady, listen. Who's the only quarterback? Who's the only quarterback that's winning all the championship in the league right now? Patrick Mahomes. What has he done? He's took less.
Well, guess what? In the middle of the season, they kind of restructured his contract.
He's still taking less than he can get.
Yeah, Mahomes should be getting like 70 mil compared to these guys.
Yeah, he could be getting way more.
He's only getting like 40 something.
Yeah, he's still taking less. That's
like
my point I'm making. There's no coincidence that the two winningest quarterbacks are the two guys that took less money.
Yeah, I mean.
He doesn't want a championship.
Okay, that's what we're saying here. Then. So you agree with what I'm saying?
Because what it boils down to is, if you take that amount of money, it's going to be harder to build around.
You.
So if you're saying you're going to take that like some guy like Lamar, you're saying I'm able to put the team on my back, which Lamar tries to do in the regular seasons. You know what I'm saying? But those things, they show themselves.
This year, I think they look good this year. They should go for it this year. But
they don't. I mean, look, but the way Lamar is, they don't really. He gets away with it because his style of play. They don't really need to go get it like a Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. Yeah. They get like Aguilar's.
I mean, even if they did got him, well, we won't be able to tell because he's not going to make them look like they are top-notch receiver.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're able to get away and then spend the money on defense.
Yeah,
because
Even though you said that Derrick Henry looked like to me, he's not running.
He looked good yesterday.
Yeah,
he had those few breakup.
I mean, it's the third game.
Yeah, he looked good yesterday. He looked
that Henry pickup. That's something Dak needs. If Dak had that, it would alleviate some of the pressure. That's where I blame.
But in the past, Dak has had that, and he didn't do nothing.
Henry said he wanted to go to Dallas.
We know that. Everybody know that. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, when Dak had Zeke in his prime,
bro,
he still choked in the playoffs.
Okay, many people choked in the playoffs. Peyton Manning choked in the playoffs.
But Peyton Manning finally won championship, though.
But okay, you were like, okay.
He didn't put no points on the board. He put points on the board in garbage time. The game was over.
What is the point? It doesn't matter what time he did that.
Timing does matter. Timing matters. You know what I'm saying? But this is definitely. I love that we have different perspectives on this, and I'm sure this is going to be a topic that we will be addressing all season long. So I can't wait for the next week. Or the weeks to come to get into it.
I think Dallas season is over. The way I'm looking at it, they're not going anywhere.
I don't think they're going to win that
division. They're not. They definitely not win that division. I mean, the way Saquon is looking, they can out Saquon.
You see what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, though.
No, I'm agreeing.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Jerry Jones is looking at this guy like, okay, you keep yelling you want all this money. I'm going to really see what you about.
Yeah,
I'm going to see what you about.
And that's why I blame the front office. I mean, they didn't do nothing. Literally.
They have so much money, they had to make sure CD was paid, Dak was paid. They said working on Michael Parsons right now.
Nah.
They have a lot of in-house there to take care of.
Nah, man.
CD said he wanted the most money as a receiver. Dak wanted the most money as a quarterback. Parsons is going to want the most money as a DN. Like, you got three dudes here trying to be the highest paid player in their position.
Hey, man.
I don't know. CD doesn't deserve it either.
Come on.
Micah, maybe.
Why does CD deserve a
I mean, I don't think CD is better than Jefferson
He
or
didn't
Chase.
get Jefferson.
No, I'm saying, but yeah. that's
CD
fine.
has produced more than Chase.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
I mean-
And he's more durable.
Between Chase and CD,
Who you taking? Yeah.